right, play. What's going on? What? Okay, can you? All right, whatever. What is going on with TikTok, man? What's up? Can y'all? It's not loading on my end. All right, there we go. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up, Niji? Lady Shy. I'm lost. Don't come up here. You can request it. I understand that. I guess. Yeah, you can come up here and share your opinion. Uh, what's up, Native? What's up, Tim? What's up, Keisha? What's up? What's up, Venus? What's going on? I'm tired. You already know I'm starting alive. I'm tired, but I'll wake up eventually, right? Doing all right here. What's up, Dallas? Yeah, just passing through. Like the live, y'all. Yeah, thank you for the heart, me. Like the live, y'all. Yeah. You think anybody's gonna read this prompt at all? What's up? Everybody, somebody already came in here and said I'm lost, so that's always funny. It's always hilarious when people just say you're lost. They don't even know you. Yeah, people just say, "How y'all doing today?" Anybody can request up. What's up, love always? Thank you for the yeah, thank you, love always. What's up, Engine? What's up, Gerbil? I don't know. Give it a bit. Yeah, what's up? How you doing? Is there anything I want to say? What's up? September. I can't wait. I get paid next What's up? Thank you for the army. Where's everybody at? Like alive, like alive. I guess I'll just be up for myself for a bit. Uh, what's up, Rich? Royal Rebel. Triple R. What's up? Thank you. Thank you for the gifts and the heartbeats. Yeah, it's like tribes are only supposed to have like one hair or something, one specific hairstyle and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll let people up in a second. Uh, I'll let people up in a second. Yeah, it's crazy how we have to, there's books and stuff like that that's out here, and people don't read them and whatnot. Like any a group of people have one type of hair. Like Europeans only have one type of hairstyle. That's the thing. Like everybody, like only people in America had one type of hairstyle, and that was straight jet black hair. Like really, like that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. That folks only had one jet black hairstyle, but Europeans, Asians, Africans all had different hairstyles. You know, they all had different hairstyles and things like that. But America only has to be one thing. Only has to be one thing, right? Pretty weird. People's logic is inconsistent. People's logic is inconsistent. What's up, Ron? What's up, Paleo? That's what I was talking about earlier. I gotta get myself, livened up. I gotta get myself livened up right now. Gotta get myself livened up right now. Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm fine. You see me doing the live. Are you okay? Use the term in the Aboriginal means a way we are. I mean, that's not. I am. Somebody said that this is somebody's name. This is somebody's name. Aboriginal the legend. You're clearly sick. I'm sick. Come up here and tell me then. You ain't gonna come tell me then. So I'm not. But yeah, Aboriginal the legend is the person. Ab the legend. Ab the legend is the person. Y'all gotta be rage baiting. I guess if you're enraged by what we're saying, then sure, I'll be rage baiting then. It's not hard to rage bait, y'all. Honestly, the way y'all crash out on TikTok, it's not hard. Go find your real heritage. What is my real heritage? You tell me. What's my real heritage? Go ahead. You can tell me my real heritage. Mm, African. All right, come up and tell me. Request up. Y'all can request up. Thank you. Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. Let's get up to 10,000 likes. Nah, come up here. Well, y'all so bold in the comments, but y'all never want to come on the lives. Y'all make lives about us. Nobody cares about y'all lives. That's why you never see us. That's why y'all never see us in y'all lives. You never see me in y'all lives because nobody cares about y'all lives. Y'all aren't interested. Y'all aren't interested. Even when y'all talk about us, y'all are not interested. Even when y'all talk about us, we're not. Y'all are not interested, and we're more interested than you'll ever be. So we're more interested than you'll ever be. Y'all come up here and troll. Y'all come up here and troll and all types of stuff. Y'all want to gather around and troll people. Anybody, any opposition can come up. I'm gonna change the panel outlet. 1 second. Let me change the panel outlet to have that one box. Let's see. Let's see if any African can one on one me. Let's see if any opposition can come up here one on one. Let's see how I do. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the guest settings. Let's see if they can handle me. Uh, yeah, switch. Yeah. Let's see. Your 1v1 slot. America, come up here. One person. Come on. Yeah, beautiful hair. Come on. One person. It's a one box panel right now. So whichever lucky person can come and I get up there. But if you agree to turn on our cameras, like I show myself all the time. I show myself all I can show myself now. Like what? Really? Like you thought the time. He said, I'll come up there one on one. If you show your face, like I'm always showing my face, dude. Like I'm not here hiding from nobody. Like what? I show my face right now. Always. Oh, like we always show who we are. I look African, then come up here. Prove that I'm African. This is your shot. Or oops. This is your chance. Johnson Fruits, y'all. This is your chance, y'all. This is your chance. Take a DNA test. Have you taken the DNA test, Noel? What's your haplogroup? What's your haplogroup? What's your S and P? What's the S and P's of your haplogroup, and what's your ancestral haplogroup? Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Where are you from? What's your ethnicity?
Hi, how are you?
Where are you from? What's up? What you got? What you got for me?
Nothing. I just have a question. I don't know whatever the hell they want.
Uh-huh.
And I don't also I acknowledge that I'm not gonna believe the people who oppressed all of us. My question, I just have a question for you. Do you believe that people who we typically identify as Native are non-Native? Like, is your idea or philosophy exclusionary of us?
I mean, if anybody,
I have a question for you. Do you believe non-Native? Like, well, that would apply to like white people who are born
YT people, yeah, YT people, yeah, YT people were the first people to call themselves Native Americans, actually.
So are you? So now I'm confused.
Why Native American is a political term? Are we going to identify?
I didn't even say I'm Native American. I said I'm
What's
like Native from. I don't even claim Uruguay. I claim South America. Like I just say I'm
You
from
don't claim your tribe? You don't claim the tribe that you're from?
Guarani, yeah, but I don't say I'm like, when you ask me what my race is, you know, I'm not gonna say I'm like Guarani because nobody knows what that is.
Well, would a tribe be a race or ethnic group?
That exactly. That's why I said I'm like, when you ask me my race, when you ask me my race, I said I'm Native.
I mean, is Native? No, it's not.
Okay. Okay. So
Asking, like, if you go off though, I don't subscribe to race. So if we go be an American Indian, that would be your race.
how
That would be your race. And that's my race on the OMB. And I'll be ethnically American.
okay, so like you're checking off a paper.
Or my ethnicity would be the tribes that I'm from.
Yeah, my
which
tribes
is mostly
are.
Algonquin.
You see, it's a little bit nuanced when you're Native from South America because my tribes aren't recognized here. But I just wanted to. So you think? So to you, if a white American,
YT.
which I call oh true, my bad, YT. So if I call YT Americans European Americans, right? So
they're not American to me.
Not, I mean, true. I agree. They're like European settlers, colonizers, not settlers. But if they checked off American Indian, like that, you'd agree with that?
That's not up to me whether I personally agree or not, right? That's not up to me. If they're in a tribe, that's the tribe's issue.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I just wanted to know your worldview because I don't necessarily. I've been following you for a minute. I don't necessarily disagree with you. Um, and I don't think that like our people should exclude anybody. To be honest, we don't come from exclusionary people like that. But I just wanted to know your opinion and worldview because I don't consider the YT
Yeah,
people
as original sin, huh?
Native
And there's a lot of
Americans.
them. Yeah, it's a lot of them in these tribes. So that's
That's
why I
true.
said if the tribes want them, the tribes gonna have to want them out.
No, I get that.
So
I've met a couple elders who are like in Walmart, like they would just look like a standard ass Karen.
mm,
But all right, well, thanks for having me up.
all right, for sure. All right, anybody else? Anybody else? Start the live a little differently. Start off the live not being overstimulated. Childish. What's up, Nikki? Any opposition want to come up? It's your shot. It's your golly, it's your chance. It's your chance to come up here. It's your chance. You don't want to come on a panel full of people? That's fine. Here's your chance to solo. All right, who was I? OCO. I, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm Montana, and I'm Indigenous American.
Okay, what's your tribe?
I'm from the Northern Cheyenne tribe.
Northern Cheyenne. All right, what you got for me?
Well, it's really the prompt, the photo at large. That's and there's very few Indigenous with curly hair, but there's no such thing as Indigenous with like coily or nappy hair at all.
Coily, or why are you saying nappy? Why are you saying nappy? You could say coily, you could say woolly. Why are you saying nappy?
There's nothing wrong with that texture. It looks cool. I'm just saying I'm Indigenous American.
Yeah, the nuance that I don't know. I don't like that nuance. Why you say nappy? You could have said woolly or
I didn't know.
You could have said woolly or coily. Like right. If you're not of a why are you saying that? Like
I didn't know I'm not allowed to. I really didn't.
No, I ain't saying you ain't allowed to. I'm just saying I'm just asking why. If you know what type of do you know what type of stigma that has? I ain't being sensitive.
No, I actually don't know the stigma. I'm being honest. That's why I said it. My friends always say it.
Who's your friends? Are they black?
Some.
Are your black friends saying that? Calling their hair nappy?
They describe it like that. Yeah, I don't know if it's a bad thing, dude. I'm just saying as an Indigenous.
Okay,
my bad.
Okay. All right.
Well, I'm keeping it 100 with you, dude. And all I'm saying is, as a real Indigenous.
A real Indigenous? What's a real Indigenous?
A real Indigenous is someone whose ancestors are indigenous to this land.
Indigenous. Okay, a real Indigenous. So what is a real Indigenous? What's a real Indigenous? What's a real Indigenous Catawba?
A Catawba?
Yeah, what's a real Indigenous Catawba?
What's a Catawba, dude?
Oh, you don't even. Okay, what's a real Indigenous Mi'kmaq?
Meet what?
Mi'kmaq. What's a real Indigenous Mi'kmaq?
But are you talking about what we do at powwows, bro?
No. Where did powwow? Where did powwow come from?
Dude.
Where did powwow?
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. So the history of powwows are before there was celebration and rituals before and after battles, and it became a monthly practice. Now it's a yearly practice. And this started
That's not what a powwow
in the 15th
means.
century, sir.
That's not what a powwow is.
Nigga, what? That's the history.
All right, you goodbye. You just wanted to get yours. You just wanted to be like that up here. All right, next person, next caller. Caller. Powwows aren't Dutch either. All right, King Valentine, where you from? What's your ethnicity?
Shit, I'm from Oklahoma and I'm black.
Oklahoma from black. All right, what you got?
What you mean?
What you got? On the top, what you got to say?
Oh, this American Indian hair. Nah, I don't think that's y'all.
You don't think that? Who is y'all?
You or anybody else thinking that's y'all?
Anybody else think who is y'all? Like what we think we
Yes.
put?
You said
Where
what?
where your parents from?
Oklahoma.
Where your grandparents from?
Oklahoma. I can date my family back all the way to like the 20s, even the
What
1800s.
20? What 18 what?
Like 1820, all the way back.
Where's your family at before Oklahoma?
So my kids, my girl that I'm with, she's Native American, like real
I
Native American.
I didn't ask you about your girl. I asked you about you.
And me, my race, my family, the black family has
All
always.
right, where's
lived
your
here,
at?
like,
Where's your
America.
family? Where's your family at before Oklahoma?
Here in Oklahoma.
Your family always been in Oklahoma.
Yes.
Where were they
Yeah.
at? So they just always been here in Oklahoma?
Yeah, Wetumpka, Oklahoma. Yep.
What talk? They always been there. You ain't go back to the 1800s.
Wetumpka.
All right, yo,
Wetumpka.
what area
you're
is that? Where's your girl?
You're in Oklahoma.
Where's your girl's? What tribe your girl is?
Muskogee.
Muskogee. Oh, so she wasn't in her family wasn't in Oklahoma. They not from there.
No, Oklahoma.
Where's
Oklahoma
your girl?
is
Where's
home
the
of
Muskogee?
Creek
Where's your
Nation.
girl? Where's your girl?
Muskogee, Oklahoma. Look it up.
Muskogee,
Look it up.
Oklahoma.
Yes.
Oh, Muskogee,
Look it up. That's where all
Oklahoma.
Muskogees come from.
No, they don't,
Yes,
dude.
you don't know.
The Muskogee are
Yes,
not
they
from
do.
Oklahoma.
Yes, they do.
No,
Look
they're
it up.
not.
Look it up. Look it up.
Uh-huh.
The
The
Creek
Muskogee-
Nation is from Oklahoma.
No, they're not, dude.
The Creek Nation is from Oklahoma. Yes, it is.
No,
I
it's
can
not.
pull up a map and it'll show you where
And
where
what
the
year
Muskogee
was
Nation
that?
is.
What year was that?
It's always been there.
Where's Muskogee? Okay, it's always
It's
been there. Where were
always-
the So
Yeah,
they didn't
I
come on
live
the
in
trip.
Muskogee Nation.
So
Yeah,
they didn't
I
come on
live
the
in
trip.
this person saying like Mississippi, Choctaw. Yeah, Mississippi. We were in Choctaw, Oklahoma. They were over a lot of places.
Well, okay, so where's
Doesn't
the
mean they're from Mississippi.
All right, where's the Muskogee at before the Trail of Tears?
Look on the map. Pull up a map.
At before the Trail of Tears.
Look on the map. Pull up.
They were in Georgia. They were in Georgia. They were in Georgia. One second. They were in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, Tennessee, Alabama. Like, Virginia, somewhere in Virginia. Like, Muskogee were in a lot of places. So, how are they just from Oklahoma when they were in a lot of places? Right.
That's the
Do you know how?
birthplace.
Do you know how? No, they're not the birth.
Have you ever been? Have you ever been? Have you ever been there? Have you ever been there? No, you probably only.
I know the Muskogee. I know the Muskogee ain't from there. Who's the mother tribe
Yes,
of the
they are.
Muskogee? Who's the mother
Where do you
tribe
get your
of the
information
Who's
from?
who's the mother tribe of the Muskogee?
You tell me since you know.
Oh, it's a couple mother tribes: the Yamasee, the Ichiti, and the Yuchi.
But that's not where you're from, and you're not related.
I actually am. My folks is from South Carolina. My dad's side. How you?
You're not. You
all
gotta,
right, prove
you gotta
it.
throw just like every other.
Prove it.
You
Prove
gotta
it.
throw just like.
Prove it. Show me an African tribe full of afros.
Bro, you're a Negro.
Show me an African tribe where all the. Show me an African tribe where it's full of afros.
Just admit you're a Negro.
Just admit. I ain't gotta admit nothing.
Yeah, you a Negro. Negro.
Okay, cool.
That's what I told you.
What does a Negro mean?
All right, buddy. Bye, Negro.
All right, goodbye. I know you ain't got nothing to say. I know. Goodbye. No. Goodbye. Yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing. They find darn. Don't. Mm-hmm. Dang, it's too easy. It's too easy right now. Anybody else? Come on. This is gonna wake me up. I'm starting to wake up now. Woo! They come to get taught. Man, they ain't learning nothing. He ain't about to remember nothing I said. These guys don't understand. They are dumbed down with indoctrination. Thank you for the follow, K Marie. Thank you for the follow. You just joined with cool. What's up, cool? What's up? Anybody? Thank you for the follow, King Dad. Thank you for the follow. All right, where they at? Where everybody else at? That's why they ask those questions. They can, no, they don't. I don't know. Eh, nah, because he loved his Slavic girl and his indoctrination. Yeah, I already know. I'm already knowing. They don't last long when it comes to me. They don't even last long. I ain't got to show them nothing. What's up? Request up. It's just me up here. If you've been having get them likes up. Thank you, Tahaga. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Like and subscribe on YouTube. I should upload any shorts. I forgot to upload some shorts on YouTube. It's all right. Just get the likes up. I'll do an open panel later, probably. Let's get the likes up. Dog, you just already, yeah, it's light work. It's light work. It's light work today. I told you, like, what? Request up. Like, y'all, it's your chance. It's your chance. It's your chance to get up with me. It's your chance. It's just me up here today, right now. Tethering off African culture is crazy. You can come up. Who's tethering off African culture? Show me a tribe of Africans with nothing but afros. Show me show me a tribe of Africans with locks. Like where the whole tribe is full of locks, man, or majority. You know? Let's get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. Yeah, getting shaped up. Want to be still, but don't want to be African. Come up here next gen. Don't come up here. It's gonna be only a you up here. It's gonna be you and me. Natives never use berry grease or buffalo grease. Why would people why would people straighten their hair with bear grease and stuff like that if their hair was already straight? That don't even make no sense. Why would they straighten their hair if it was already straight? Wait, give me 5 minutes. All right, anybody else? Now's your chance. That's African hair. Well, come up here. Come up here. We're here. I'm coming up to the bunk. Give me 5 minutes. All right, I'll be here. I'll be here. You're coming up to the bunk. You better debunk something. You better debunk something. Oh, brother. Stop it. Five, really? Yeah, like what you got? What you need? 5 minutes to get the script together? You forgot the lines? Like, dang, I forgot the script already. Like, oh, let me get the script together. Hey, Russia, you gotta get on the phone with Russia real quick. Gotta get on the phone with Russia. Like, come on, bro. They gotta get on the phone with Russia right quick. Like, oh, give me 5 minutes. I need the script right now. Like, all right, Joe. Let me dial up Putin. Give me 5 minutes. I need to dial up Putin. Hey Putin, I'm in American Live. You remember you pay us to troll Americans politically? You send me the script right now? Man, forgot the script. Golly, man. He's like, now it's like, give me five. I need 5 minutes. Right. He's like, he didn't say, hold on a second. Like, hold on a second. He's like, nah, give me 5 minutes. Thank you, Wavy. Thank you. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you support the app. Make sure you like the panel. Well, like the live. Keep the likes going. He got he gotta get dolled up. Bro, I'm gonna be home in 5 minutes. Nah, sure. Yeah, he just got off the phone with Putin. He said, hold on. Oh, baby. Yeah, you gotta go practice in the mirror real quick. Thank you for posting the GoFundMe. Thank you. But yeah, anybody, all opposition can request up. Anybody, all opposition can. It's just me up here right now. It's just me. So yeah, it's called locks. What? You can come up, folks can come up here. Thank you for the it's called locks. What? Super sticker. Thank you, Shell. Pouches. Yep. Now it's Aboriginal hair. Uh-huh. Any opposition can come up while we wait 5 minutes, I guess. Oh man, much love, much love. Much love to everybody. Hope everybody's doing all right. Yo, Darby, you ever gonna go over on yes, I have morbid. You could look at you can go through my shorts. You can go through my shorts. I got I think I have some shorts on in my lunges in the Creole. I have some professor wants to debate you. All right, bring your professor up here. You think I'm gonna duck your professor? I don't care about your professor. I don't care what college he went to either. He teach at either. I don't care. I'll give your professor the blues. All right, invite your professor the blues. I promise you. All right. All right, what's up, Matt? Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah, where you from? What's your ethnicity?
Okay. I'm from California and I'm Native American and white.
YT? You gotta say YT.
Whitey.
All right, what's up? What you got for me?
Okay. So are you saying that like Native Americans' hair looks like that?
There's tribes in America that have looked like that. Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, you're right, but I ain't gonna say the afro though. Cause
Why
like
not?
both of them, yeah, like braids and like wavy hair and shit, curly hair.
Can't cuss up here.
But let's be real, bro. Like I'm actually enrolled with
What tribe you
Mono.
enrolled into?
I'm enrolled into Mono.
Mono?
Yeah, so we have so
Mm,
we have casinos and all that. Like I actually get
okay.
benefits and shit.
You can't cuss up here, yeah.
But I'm just saying like that.
Yeah, casino. Okay, what that got to do? What a casino got to do? You being indigenous?
Well, it has a lot of things
What a casino got to do with that?
because it's just nigga. I'm trying to let you know, nigga, that we got money, bro.
And
it's
goodbye.
just
You just want to just come up here and say the N word. Yeah, goodbye. I was like, what? Like, why are they like? Oh yeah, we got casinos. Okay, like don't care. Like I don't care that you have a casino. I don't. They don't never talk about anything relative. They don't anything talking about anything people actually care about. Like, I got a casino. I get benefits. Okay, you get it from the government. Congratulations. Right? Congratulations for letting me know you're on welfare. Like, hello. Like, okay. Tribal IDs where? All right, anybody can come up now. I hope Buddy ain't it's been longer than 5 minutes. I'm sure it's been longer than 5 minutes. Yeah. I'm sure it's been longer than 5 minutes. What's up, Venus? Venus, if you want to come up, I saw you in the request earlier. If you want to come up here, you can. It's been 7 minutes. Wow. I was like, it feel like it's been longer than 5 minutes. I believe Native Americans have nothing to do with blacks. Okay. Okay. It's been longer. It's been longer than 7 minutes. I was like, bro, it's been longer than 5 minutes for sure. He did a plecker on the like, yeah, he dipped about it. He's like, yeah, give me five. Uh-huh. He thought nobody would notice. He thought nobody would notice. Native Americans are political citizens. How do we call in? You gotta come to the TikTok. You gotta come to my TikTok, Morbid. TikTok. Darvin Osiris. You gotta come over to TikTok if you want to speak on here. Live in igloos, tents, even. Okay. And food so different. Not what this. It was a native woman that showed what she was eating on the reservation. I don't know. I don't know. Like she was eating sauerkraut, fried chicken, like that spam. I was like, they eating spam. Even got government cheese. Like, hello, I seen all this type of. They was eating everything. They was eating everything we ate. Our folks eat except fry bread. Like, literally. I don't know, yo. You like? Nah, I'm not live on Twitter. Nah, I will be soon. You know, like I don't know about that. Yeah, they like she literally showed government. I will show the pictures later. I will show the pictures like she was literally eating government cheese. It was like a block. A block is that big old block of government. That big old block of cheese. Like they was eating government cheese, eating spam, fried spam and stuff, eating fried chicken, eating eating sauerkraut. They on the reservation. They on the reservations eating what people's eating in the projects, yo. They love they have no. What's up, Copper? 5 inventions from Native Americans. All right. We lived in long houses. If you go to Africa, we don't live like bush people in America, so only for five. We don't live like bush people in Africa. Like, what are we talking about? So how are you living versus what are we talking about? Millionaire. All right, I moved from you, so I don't know how to use TikTok, but I'll figure it out. All right, let's see if you can request up. Do you have enough followers, more? All right, come on. Accept the request. All right. To request up. I don't see it. One sec. I'll send it to you again. Or Mark can send it to you. It should be on your screen. If Native Americans exist, how are you also? I'm not a Native American. You don't say Native American nowhere on here. You don't see Native American nowhere on here. You're on. You gotta get on your phone. You gotta get on your phone. You gotta get on your phone. So if Native Americans exist, that means I would exist as an American Indian. Like, hello? Yeah, you gotta get on your phone. You can only join from your phone. I'll open the panel up in like 20 minutes. What I want to know is why does the OMAC don't have their match stick, huh? Match their counterparts. Well, I don't know. Oh man, everybody's talking about just this guy. Yeah. Okay, okay. Everybody's talking about this Charlie Kirk situation. He's born in '93. Hmm. Dang. Mm-mm-mm. Well, let's see. Anybody? 5 minutes, doggy. Yeah, I was about to say he's not back. He hasn't come back yet. He hasn't come up at all. Like, okay. He's, all right, like the live, y'all. Like the live, like the live, like the live. What's up, Bree? All right. Anybody that disagrees can come up. What's up, Judah? Anybody that disagrees with the prompt can come up. All right, you can come up, Dawson. You can come up. What's up, Haley? Well, YT people are going to be real upset on Twitter for the next, I don't know how many days. It's going to be a lot of on Twitter coming up. Fill us in, please. Charlie Kirk was unalived today. Charlie Kirk, if you know who that is, was unalive today. So he got pew-pewed at a college event he was speaking at, so in Utah. So yeah, that video is crazy. So yeah, you got your phone. All right, you get. So yeah. 6'5". He was 6'5". Golly, I didn't know he was 6'5". And fighting. It's he held on for a long time. I'm not gonna lie. He held on for a long time. All right, what's up? Where you from? What's ethnicity?
Hey man, I'm from Maryland, East Coast. I just got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
So on the topic of like Melungeons or Creoles, since that's more like a multi-generational kind of mixed in modern society, where do we fit in? Do we just like count as mixed, or what exactly? Just for like base layer purposes?
I don't know. I mean,
You
it
don't know?
depends on what you resonate with.
All right, man. I mean, I resonate with my mom for what it's worth. She's where I'm from, but like, yeah. All right.
If
Or what exactly?
I mean,
You
it
don't know?
depends on what you resonate with.
Yeah.
So if you want to call yourself a Melungeon, like Creoles still call themselves Creole. So
All right. So for like just the purposes of self-reference, right? Like I would be a Melungeon because that's just kind of how it is.
What do you see a Melungeon as?
Someone with the ancestry from Appalachia, somebody who has, I guess, a knack for a little bit of storytelling about family history, somebody who comes from that triracial background. In particular, like for example, I know there's a native dude here earlier. Like I can't rightfully claim to be native politically, obviously, but like that's in my blood as well as black and white.
Well, if you want to call, like I said before, for Creoles still call themselves Creoles, there's people that identify as Melungeon in Appalachian. So
All right, that sounds good, man. I just wanted to call to ask that. Appreciate it, man.
all right, no problem. All right, you can come up here, never surrender. All right, I'll have an open panel up soon. I'll drop you down. Soon, like 15 minutes. For sure. What's up? We panel soon. For sure. Never. What's up? Like the live. I like how this live is going. I like how. What's up? Like the live, y'all. Going. Mm-mm-mm. Thank you for the follow. Just curious why you totally all right. Well, come speak to me. You're gonna be the only one up here. Come speak to me. Never surrender. Come up and ask your question. You're the only one up here. Come, like we're not playing. Oh, I'm gonna text you all day games. Like no. Me, Jay. Yeah, I should. Yeah, you're right. That's probably how the live is gonna be set up from now on. What's up, Tyron? Because I'm not gonna lie, especially if I'm coming off work, I do not. I be setting myself up almost because I do not feel like here, dude. Like you making excuses now. You're making excuses now. The only way I'll be off, I'll let you speak. Come up here. If you're being racist, like if you're being racist, like you're the one you can't handle me. Like, all right, dude. That's what I got something for you then. I got something for you then. Now you can't speak. Now. Playing these games with you. I'm not playing these games for you. So yeah, I guess that's how we're gonna go about it. But yeah, muted. Now you can't say nothing. Now you can't say nothing. You don't want to come speak to me. You want to play in the comments. Guess what? I got something for you. Yeah, now the only way you can speak to me is if you actually come up and speak to me. You want to play in the only way you can speak to me is sooner like 10 minutes. Wanted to give trolls a chance to or just people that disagree to have a chance to speak to me 1v1. So I having a chance. Yeah, keep liking the live, y'all. Keep liking the live. It also gives a good chance for people to like the live up. You know? Because, if it comes up, it's just an echo chamber. I'm going to get bored. People will be more enticed to come up on the panel if it's just me up here. So I ain't gotta hear people. I ain't gotta clear the panel if people are fussing over each other. You know, pretty good setup. What's up, Unicorn? Anybody that disagrees has a chance to come up now. Right now, you want a chance to 1v1 me? This your chance to debunk me. This is your chance to debunk me 1v1. This is your opportunity. This is your chance. But yeah, like I be saying, I be kind of setting myself up, right? Man, but well, yeah, they will. Yeah, if this was Venus or G, especially if they were by themselves, they be rushing up here. They'll be rushing up here. Yeah, that's weak. That's weak, you know. What else? What was I about to say? But yeah, kind of because I be coming up here and I don't feel like hearing a lot of people at once. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm just getting off work, so this definitely would be a better way for me to transition into having a panel coming off of work. So yeah, you have that. So yeah, I don't feel like dealing with people like that. You know, I enjoy being on live and stuff, but yeah, I actually want to enjoy myself while being on live. I really don't feel like dealing with too many people when I get off work. So, and I don't. What do you work? I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. But yeah, on top, and then on top of that, I like to talk when uninterrupted as well. When I do talk, I like to talk uninterrupted when I do talk. So, and I like to yap from time to time, especially, you know, which will happen soon, which will happen eventually when if I'm in a certain mode, I'll say, if I'm in a certain mode, I'll say I'm gonna just want to be up here by myself and get off what I got to get off. So I sent you a request. Request up. And I don't feel like doing that all the time. I like to joke around. And I don't feel like doing that all the time. To chill, you know. So I like being able to chill. What's up, Fillmore? You know, what's up for sure? Everybody, cousin. What's up, everybody? But yeah, if you disagree with the topic, request up. Request up. 10 Indy. Wow, but come up here, good night. Good night. Come up here. It'll be just you up here. You want to call me Wabo? Well, here's your chance. Request up. Wow, but come up here, good night. You want to send a voice message. Send a voice message. Message. Come tell me. You want to hold this, and that, but I bet you'll be leaving up here flustered if you came up here. I guarantee you would crash out. I can't read. I can't do this. Whatever. You'll crash out if you were speaking to me. So, because that's what y'all do. Y'all think y'all can just try to belittle people. like that's cool or something. Cause you don't know what you're talking about. Y'all, I know y'all like the back of my hand. You're not gonna be able to answer any question that I ask you. You're gonna get highly frustrated, start cussing and stuff. Come up here, Ite. It's just me up here. Come up here. Yeah, it's just me up here. Come up here. Y'all like just staying in the comments. What's up?
What question you want to ask?
No, I'm asking what you want, yeah.
No, what question you want to ask?
What you want? I wasn't
Ask
talking
me
to
a
you.
question. I thought you were going to ask a question I was going to run from or start crashing out on.
Yeah, you gonna start? Oh, yeah. What African tribe you from?
Huh? I ain't from no African tribe, bro.
What are you then? Yeah.
I'm same as you, man. We from the same people, bro.
What people?
We both Indian, ain't we?
Who is we? I don't know you.
Yeah, you know me, man.
I don't know you. Who's we? I ain't never seen you at no family reunion or cookout. I ain't never
That's all
seen you.
right. That's all right. We from the same people. We went down this road already.
What's your people?
Same as yours, man.
What's your people? Name
Same as
them.
yours.
Name your people.
We from the Chesapeake Bay area.
You from the That don't mean that you my kid. And I don't know you.
You said your grandfather was your great grandfather 7 times or something like that was Powhatan. That's
Yeah,
my people.
you from the Powhatan?
Yeah, that's my people. That's my we family, bro. You and me. We family.
I ain't joking, yeah.
Yeah, we family, man.
Mm-mm.
You know, all them people went to they all were born on the same reservation.
What reservation?
You know that.
My folks wasn't born on no Mattapanai reservation.
Well, then how you part of Powhatan's people then if your people wasn't born on the Mattapanai?
You know how many tribes were in that confederation?
No. We're not talking about that.
Powhatan's a confederation. What are we talking about?
We're not talking about back then, bro.
We wasn't born on no Mattapanai.
We talking about now. We talking about within the last 100 years.
The last 100 years, and what were non-reservation Indians?
What were non-reservation? What does that mean? What were non-reservation?
What were non-reservation Indians called in the past 100 years?
No.
No. I'm asking you a question. Can you answer it? You answer it.
What were they called?
Negroes.
Okay, they were called Negroes. You know why they were called Negroes?
Why?
No, you're supposed to know this.
You tell me.
It's that one drop rule, bro.
Okay, one drop rule. No, it's that actually, if you read the Thomasine Jordan Act, it has nothing to do with having African blood. No, you want me to? I'll show you. Don't worry, I'll show you. I'll read it to you. Don't worry, I'll read it right to you. I'll read it. Yeah, I'll read it. Yeah.
What was it? What's it called?
No, I got you. Because I'll read the whole. I'll read you the whole section. I got you. Act, the Thomasine Jordan Act and Virginia Indian Act, right? It's the Thomasine Jordan Act. It says nothing about them having to have African blood. So to be considered a non-reservation Indian, we're going to go to Title 4 dealing with the Rappahannocs. We're going to go down to Section 57, right? 57. The Virginia Vital Statistics Bureau classified all non-reservation Indians as Negro. It don't say nothing about having African blood.
Why did it classify them as Negro? Why weren't they?
Because they're not on the reservation. That's why.
Why weren't they on the reservation?
Because they weren't on the reservation. They got
no. Why weren't they on the reservations? You know the people coming forward from the 1600s started.
Everybody have a reservation.
Started mixing with the blacks and the Native Americans.
Who? Okay, so where's the Rappahannock Reservation at?
It's in Virginia as well. All of that's in the same area.
Where's it at?
You realize in Charles City, Kent County, all of you realize all of.
I didn't ask you all that.
I told you it's in Virginia.
Okay, what part? Oh, you don't know where it is?
Hello?
Yeah, I asked you a question. You don't know where the Rappahannock Reservation is?
Yeah, it's in Virginia, bro.
What part? Hello?
It's
What
in
part?
Rappahannock, Virginia. It's in
It's not-
Rappahannock, Virginia.
Where's Rappahannock? What county is Rappahannock in?
No. What you tell me where it is.
It's in Rappahannock's in
is the
Essex.
county.
It's in
Rappahannock
Essex.
is the county.
It's in Essex, dude. Rappahannock's not a county no more.
Rappahannock is the county, bro.
Rappahannock is not a county anymore, dude. What are we talking about?
What do you mean it's not a county? And
Rappahannock is
no. What you tell me? When did it stop being a county?
Rappahannock County.
Why are you going down these? Why you going down
Rappahannock
these silly
County.
little roads, bro? Why are you going down these silly little
Rappahannock
roads?
County
trying to
Courthouse
dodge-
is
trying
in.
to
It's
dodge-
literally
trying to dodge the fact.
I'm not dodging nothing, dude. You don't even know where the Rappahannock reservation is. It's in Indian Neck.
And where's Indian Neck, bro?
Indian Neck is in King and Queen County.
King and Queen County?
Yeah, King
You
and
sure?
Queen. Yes. That's
When were
literally
you
where
there?
Indian Neck is.
When were you there?
When was I there? I ain't been to any, but I've been to King William County, West Point. I've been to West Point.
Okay, that's good. Like I said,
I've been to
all those people grew up and were born and moved around in that same area on the same reservations, and they all related.
No, they not.
Yes, they are, bro.
No, they not.
Come on, man, they all related. The
Who?
people intermarried, people, you know what? And let's get back to what you were talking about. Why weren't they on the reservations? Because they mixed. They mixed
Mixed with who? Mixed with who? If an Indian was a Negro because they didn't work on the reservation. It says nothing about mixing. It says nothing about mixing in that. It says nothing about mixing in that law. It says nothing about that.
Look, I see that you clinging to this one piece of paper that you found.
It's not one piece of paper. It's not just one. It's a law, dude. It's a law.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's a law. Yeah. We gonna talk legality. Where does it say? It says nothing about them mixing in that law.
Dude, dude, it's okay. You got your little piece of paper, and that's
It's not
fine.
just one. Can you show me a
We
piece
all
of
know-
paper?
We all know these people mixed, man.
Okay,
That's
name
a fact.
the Africans
That's a
that they
fact.
mix. Can you name
That's
the
a
Africans?
fact.
Can you name the Africans?
Because
Can you name the Africans that they mix with? Can you name the Africans that they mix with, please? Just name the Africans they mix with. That's all you need to tell me.
that's what first contact was.
Okay, name the Africans.
So now that you know all these people were mixed, now that you know all these people were mixed, and they were
Name the Africans that they mix with.
you're even showing that were kicked out of the Cherokee Nation, and now we're being put back, and now I'm going
Question,
to
dude.
all these videos, man. I'm not going over the same old ground, man. You moving forward, man.
why you dodging the question? Can you name any
forward, man.
can you-
This
all
ain't
right,
no-
move forward by we can move forward
Question.
about you answering my that came over here and mixed with those tribes.
I don't know. You have to look into
You say,
your-
all right, so you don't know. So if you have to look into your family lineage to find these people, right? And we're not finding these people, like I stated before, that means I don't have these people in my lineage. You're right. So you're going to tell people that they're African, right? But you said you had to look for your family. You contradict yourself. You're a fan of me, dude. You contradicted yourself. You're going to tell me, oh, you have to look at your own personal family. And I'm telling you, my personal family is Indian because I looked at my own personal family. You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. That's all I got to say. You're a hypocrite. You're full of ish. You coming up here, saying, "Oh yeah." Da-da-da-da-da. You literally said, "I don't know." That's all I need to hear. It's recorded too. It's recorded. It's recorded. Go ahead. No, because you're running away from the answer, right? And you just contradicted yourself. I caught you in a contradiction, dude. I literally caught you in a contradiction. Yes, I did. I asked you. Yeah, I asked you who made you said, "Oh, I don't know." But your whole premise is that your whole premise is I'm an African. Hold on one second. Yeah. So you're not letting me land, dude. What's really weak is cutting people off. So that's what's really weak.
You're mute me every time I talk.
You're 50 years old. Act like it. You're 50 years old. That's what's really weak.
You're gonna mute me every time I talk.
You're 50 years old. Act like an old man.
Yeah, you 50.
You're 50 years old with grandkids. Act like you got grandkids, old man.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, man.
Old man. Calm down. Calm down, old man. I caught you in a contradiction, right? I'll let you land if you let me land. So are you gonna let me land? All right, I'm answering your question. I'm answering your question right now, and I'll let you land, right? So with that being said, since I'm the only one that can show maturity up here, and you're 50, with that being said, right, your contradiction is, your whole premise is that I'm an African, right? And I asked you what Africans came over here. You said, I don't know. If you're calling me an African, that means you know, right? You're calling me African, that means you know that I'm African. But I asked you what Africans came over here. You said, I don't know. So how do you know that I'm African when you don't know? Hello? Is it this, you got short-term, long-term memory loss or something? Is it the age? Is it the age?
Am I talking now?
Yeah, you can talk now. You can talk now. You can talk now. I just told you can talk. Go ahead.
Okay, good. Yeah, man. You can look at your face and tell you have African. You know you have African in your tree. I'm sorry. You ain't 100%. You ain't 100%.
LOL. But how do you know that? Can you name? You just said you don't know any African. You just said you don't. I didn't say. You just said. But you're still going on this trope when you're obviously contradicting yourself.
How you talking?
You obviously contradicted yourself. Go ahead.
You sound like you upset, man. I thought it was.
I'm not upset. I'm over here laughing. I'll put my face on the camera to let you know I'm not upset at all. I'm actually enjoying this. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. You keep saying go ahead, but you keep interrupting me.
I'm not talking. I'm not talking right now. Go ahead.
Why are you running your mouth?
I just said go ahead.
You're still running your mouth.
I just said go ahead. Are you gonna go ahead?
There you go.
Go ahead.
Again.
Go ahead, dude. The floor is yours. Speak.
You keep talking. That's it. There you go. Put your hand over your mouth, and then one over your ears, and then another over your eyes. Dude, you already said you were a mixed collection of Indians in your family. You already said.
A mixed collection of Indians, not a mixed collection.
In any way possible, 600 years in the South, with all those mixtures of Native Americans that you have in your family, you 100% anything.
I never said that. I never said I was. I never said I was. For one, I never said I was 100% Indian, right? I've actually told people about my European heritage. I've actually said it multiple times, right?
So you mix.
There's no Black American who's 100% anything. So I don't know.
Yeah. Point. And then how you contradicted yourself, sir. You're telling me, oh, you can look at yourself and know that you're African, this, and that. You got all these things. But when I asked you what Africans came over here, you said, I don't know. So do you know or do you not know?
We know that they came from West Africa. That's all we know.
And I asked you, do you know any of them?
Actual names? Very few people know actual tribes. That's the end of the story.
Okay, so you don't know. So it's a question. So
You can
yeah,
harp on that all you
yeah,
want.
you don't. You don't know. You don't know. You contradicted
Those
yourself.
are the facts.
Yeah. You're old man. I know. I think it's
Those
time
are
to
the
wrap it up, old man. Yeah, old geezer. I think it's time to wrap it up.
Extreme African, if you take it.
That's like, yeah, you've been contradicting yourself this whole time. Yeah, I hope you know that. I just hope you know. You just been contradicting yourself the whole time, literally. Literally. Like, it'd be one thing if you said, okay, right? It'd be one thing if you said, right, I haven't done the research to find the names for Africans. But you literally said, I don't know. You have to do your genealogy. And that's my whole point of being on the internet. You won't know who you are until you do your genealogy, right? Right. That's literally what I tell people. When I have panels like this, it invokes a conversation. Oh, and it lets me know who's doing lineage on their family, who isn't, who believes what, who believes what.
Wait, so
That's
Darvik,
really
is this a Native
Mhm.
American?
No, he's not.
I was like, why does he have a black scent? So what is that on his profile if he's not Native American? Well, why do you have that on your profile if you're not Native American? That's actually really weird.
Yeah, this a whole
Who
this a
said I'm
whole
not? You did?
this a whole African.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Why do you have that on your profile if you're not Native
Who
American?
said I'm not? Who said I'm not Native American?
You enrolled in the Mattapani?
Who said I'm not Native American?
So
Who's
if you're Native
you're
American, why do you have
No,
a
go ahead.
black scent? If you're not Native if you're Native American, why do you have a black scent? Why do you sound like a black man?
Mm,
Who said I'm not Native American?
That's not a Native American accent. Why do you have a black scent?
mm,
Hello?
mm.
I'm saying who said I'm not Native
Okay,
American?
I'm saying why do you have a black scent if you're Native American? Why are you cosplaying?
Well, hold on.
Why are you
Who said-
cosplaying
who-
Why are
who
you
said-
cosplaying Ebonics?
You're
Why are
not
you
making
speaking
any
Ebonics?
sense. You're not
Why
making
are
any
you
sense.
speaking Ebonics instead of Native American languages?
What's the Native American language?
I thought you were Native American, so you don't know what a Native
What's the
American
Native
language is?
American language? What's the Native American language?
Why are you asking me? You're supposed to be Native American. You're supposed to be speaking
You're
it
asking
right
me.
now.
You're asking me if I'm Native American.
LOL.
Okay.
Yeah, are you Native American?
Hold
Who
on,
says,
Tyrone, one
I said
second.
yes. Who says I'm not?
I'll
Are
open
you
the
Native
panel up in a
American,
bit.
yes or no?
I said yes. Who says I'm not?
I know you're not. Because why do you
How do
sound
you
like
know I'm not? How do
why
you
do you
know
sound
I'm not? The same reason
you
I
sound
know
like-
who's not. The same.
why do you sound like a Negro? Why do you sound like a black man?
I sound like a sack. I sound like a black
you
man.
sound like a black
Same
man from the
reason.
hood.
I
You sound like a black man.
I sound like
you
a
sound like
black man for the
hood.
same
That's what
reason
you're saying.
he looks African.
You
Okay.
sound like a black man who never
There you go.
graduated high
There you
school.
go.
That's what you sound like.
Okay,
Well,
you
let's
said
go.
okay. I look African, but you don't know the Africans. So
You sound like a black man that
That's
never
all right.
graduated.
I
high school.
sound
You're
like a
Native
black man, and I'm not Native American.
You're not Native American.
So, and he's African.
okay, but you don't know any
You're not
Africans.
Native American. So
But you,
why?
Yeah.
So,
you can't prove
hello?
I'm not Native American, can you?
so if you descend from Africa, why is that your profile picture? I'm gonna send the natives over to your page, and I'm gonna have them leave slurs on your comment section. So
Hey,
Internet
they're gonna drag you for filth.
Oh, the internet scares me.
No, they gonna DOX you.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Turn your camera on. Let's see if you native. Turn your camera on.
No, that's
well,
okay.
she's tripping. Yeah, she ain't tripping. This you know who this dude do? This dude harasses me on Twitter. So
Yeah,
I
the
could
one-
care
I'm the
less
one-
if that
I'm the one-
happens to him.
I'm the one that bounces you on Twitter, David. Yeah,
He's on my Twitter every day. He's on my
That's
Twitter
right.
in every
I'm on your
comment.
Twitter every day,
Yeah.
debunking everything you post. Yeah, that's me.
So are you?
He's in the
like,
comment section
are you,
every day.
like, are you LGBTQ or something? Like,
The ad hom sexual attacks.
You like
Hey,
men?
don't say that S word. Now.
What's the matter?
You like the man's?
No, it's TikTok language. Be mindful of your mouth, old man. Watch your mouth,
Don't tell me to watch my mouth, man. What's the matter?
old
with you?
man. Old man, your granny should have washed your mouth out with soap more.
Hey, if you're lucky,
man.
you will be my age one day. If
I
you're lucky.
I don't want to live if I grow up to be like you. I don't want to
My age one day. If you-
to your age and not be a effing like you are.
Thank you, buddy. Love you. Thank you.
I'd rather off myself than be you. Grow up to be you.
Maybe if you're lucky, one day you'll get there.
Okay, for sure. And
So who you gonna
hopefully
be
I
next, man?
hopefully I
Who
don't
you gonna
become
be
you.
next? Yo,
And
how come
hopefully
they
I don't
got
become
pictures
you.
of you running around with Hotep on your eyeball? What are you gonna be next, man?
And I look good with it. I look like I
What
can
you gonna be
snatch. I
next,
look like
man?
I
You
and
change
I look and
nationalities
that
like
and
you
that was
bro.
and that was like a few years ago. And I look better than you ever will with that makeup on. Yep, exactly. You
What you
think
gonna be
y'all
next
think
year?
that y'all think that's an
What you gonna
insult or
be
something?
next year,
But
bro?
I bet you I look
Huh?
better than you ever will in your life with that makeup on, sir. Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's
Uh huh.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
It's good,
we know.
it's good
I
to
know
be
y'all. I know.
it's good to
Y'all are
be you.
incels. I know y'all are incels on Twitter. Y'all. Why y'all so obsessed with what I look like?
All right, so
Y'all got my
let's
picture. Y'all got my
get back
picture
to
saved in your phone.
the
Hold on.
topic at hand.
Y'all got my picture saved in your phone. You 50 saving pictures of a 27-year-old in your phone, boy. What are you doing with those pictures? Huh? What you doing with those pictures? Huh?
Let's get back to the
I'm not.
conversation.
No, ain't nobody. I'm asking you, why do you have my pictures as a 50-year-old in your phone?
Now that we finished these ad hominem attacks, let's get
This
back
ain't no
to-
ad
let's
hominem
get back
attack.
to-
Yeah. You
let's
look.
get
You
back
look.
to-
Why
let's
you
get
got?
back to the
Hold on.
conversation at
Hey,
hand and why you
no.
got-
Now you want to get? I'm asking you something real. Why do you, as a 50-year-old, have pictures of a 27-year-old, and I wasn't even 27? It was like 20. I was like 23. I was like 23 in that picture.
I don't see your Indian at. Where's your Indian, man? I don't
27.
see you. I don't see you.
Hold on. Yeah, I was about to say color makeup don't
You
look good on
African,
why.
man. Why you look African?
I'm
man?
asking you a
Ain't
real
nothing
question.
wrong with it.
Why
Don't get me wrong.
are you deflecting? Why are you deflecting? Why don't y'all never want to? Why do you have my picture? Why do you have? Be quiet now. Be quiet now, dude. Be quiet now. Like you're in my comments every day, dude. You're in my
You don't look
comments every.
Indian at all, man.
All right, cool. I don't care. Let me finish speaking. Stay on mute. You're 50. You're 50 years old, right? Dude. Can you stay on? Can you stay on your mic? Like you about to get relax, yo. Y'all don't know how to chill, and you 50. You ain't got no decorum, and you 50. Grow up. My parents are in their 50s, and they don't act like you. My parents are in their 50s, and they don't act like you. Why is that? Why are you a grown man in my Twitter comments every day, and you have my picture saved in your phone? Like who does that? Yeah, like y'all be grown men having crushes on me. Y'all grown men. Y'all ain't got no wife to mess with. Y'all wife ain't giving y'all none or something. Hello? Your wife ain't give you no play.
Where's your Indian?
All because I'm saying I'm from America and I'm telling folks to do their genealogy. You got grown men screenshotting stuff on my Instagram. Like you got me with some some makeup on my eyes. Usually, they not married. Like what? What's my what?
Who's your favorite drum, bro? You supposed to be Indian. Who's your favorite drum?
My favorite.
I have a favorite drum. It's okay if you don't.
The bass drum.
Okay, thanks for clearing that up. The bass drum. Right, bro.
The bass drum. Yep.
So you don't have a favorite drum. I literally
told you the bass drum. That's my favorite drum.
That's not what I'm talking about, man. All tribes have a drum in their collective.
All right, name your drum.
Each of these drums.
Name your drum.
My personal favorite out of Washington D.C. is Cedar Tree. Although I do have a lot of drums out of Canada that I like, Whitefish Juniors, Stony Park. But you know what? Mystic River from Connecticut is pretty good. That's why I'm asking you, who's your favorite drum, man?
Those aren't drum names. Those are locations.
Those literally are locations. Like that's not it.
I have no idea. Those are where the drums are from.
Those are locations.
Okay.
I just gave you the names of the drums.
No, those aren't drum names.
That's a location. Like you're literally naming locations. Like hello, like we don't know their locations. Like
you don't.
Yeah.
You
like those women are located. Cedar Point is a location.
And she's an idiot because she's out here trying to swing this shit, man. Y'all are funny, man. Y'all are funny. Y'all don't know what
You're
drum is.
hilarious.
You
You don't know
said
any
your favorite
Africans.
drum was the
Hold on, I
bass
find it
drum.
hilarious that you don't know any Africans that
What
came
was
over
Reverend's
here.
favorite drum
You
was
called
the
yeah.
bass
Now
drum.
didn't I tell you he's gonna be crashing out up here?
Do that one. You do it.
Yeah. Y'all are so
I asked you what
gullible.
your-
Hey, keep your legs
you
closed.
dropped
How
it.
easy you
You
are.
dropped the ball.
Look how you so easy. Keep your leg closed. Keep your legs
You
closed,
dropped
sir.
the ball, bro. You dropped the ball, man. I asked
I
you
ain't
what your
trying.
favorite drum was, and you failed.
And I said the
You
bass
failed
drum.
big time.
I said the bass drum.
You
I
failed.
ain't name a
Yeah, you failed
location.
big time. You
I
failed
said the
big.
bass drum. I said the bass drum, and I
Yeah,
ain't
the
name a
bass drum.
location.
You know who
I
had
said
the bass
I
drum?
said I said an actual drum. I said an actual drum that I said
you
it.
would know exactly what I was talking
All right.
about.
Why do you keep yapping, yo?
No idea. You talk about being native and you ain't got no connection to the native culture at all. You would know what a drum is the minute I asked you what a drum was. If you had any
It's an
connection to
instrument.
Native American,
A drum is an instrument.
you failed,
Like,
bro.
what-
You failed
like
big
you
time.
know, you said what's
That's
my
it.
favorite drum is, right? And I said a bass drum.
That's it, man. That's
Hey,
it.
Ite,
That's
hey,
it, man. You failed. You failed, man. Don't try to do any mental gymnastics to try to get out of this. You failed.
Hey, Ite, what's a bass drum?
Failed it. You failed, man. You failed.
Ite, what's a bass drum?
In the context of Native American culture, which is
Ite, what
talking about? I asked you who your favorite drum was, and
ask you what my favorite drum is. I said the bass drum.
I'm literally naming.
You literally
drums
you
and
literally
where they're
that's
from.
you named
And
it
this-
for one. You said a location, not a drum. Okay, so say the name of the drums again. Say the names of the drum again.
You're funny.
I'm
I already
hilarious.
went through that. I already went through that.
Name it.
Already went through
Okay. Name some Africans now. Name some
I already
Africans
went
now.
through that.
No. You name now. No. You mixed with African, right? Name some. You still have. You still have. Name some. Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, you asked me. You asked me why I got a certain picture. Right? I got a certain picture, and I asked you why you got my picture saved in your phone.
Yeah. I asked you why you ain't got no Native American.
Yeah, shut up.
And you fold, bro. You fold.
I folded.
you fold.
Okay, you folded earlier. You folded earlier.
Yeah.
You don't make yourself look good right now, right? You know you don't make yourself look good right now, right? And it's recorded too. You're on YouTube embarrassing yourself.
Why are you crying, man?
I'm not crying. Do it look like I'm crying right now?
Yeah, man. Bring your girlfriend
Do
back.
it look like I'm crying right now? No, it don't. You look like a fool,
bring
dude.
your girlfriend back, man. At least she's more interesting than you.
You could never be as interested in me in your life. You could
bring
never
your
be.
girlfriend back, man.
No.
I like the way she talks, man. Bring her
You
back
like the
out
way,
here.
man? She don't want you,
I
old
like the way-
geezer.
I like the way her voice is.
Go find a woman your age and stop being go find a woman your age, dude.
The way she sound, man.
Yeah, go find a woman your age. How about that? Find a woman your age.
No. You ain't got it, man. Now you happy now? You
At least I would have a girlfriend, right? At least you got your right hand. That's the only thing you got at 50. Oh wow. Why you got your right hand and my picture saved in your phone at 50? At least I would have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Where's your lady at? Where's your lady at?
You ain't gotta see nobody.
Where's your lady at 50? Tell your lady come cook you some dinner, yo. Tell your lady come cook you some dinner or something. This man needs a home cooked meal. Go find you a nice La Cougar lady that's around your. What Monique tells Shannon Sharp? What Monique tells Shannon Sharp? Go find you a woman that'll cook you a homemade meal. Maybe you'll be less egregious in your life.
I like that.
Yeah, maybe you'll be less egregious. Maybe you have some coffee. Maybe you go find some Africans in your tree. If you find a woman that'll cook you some homemade meals.
No, I know where the Africans are in my tree. You know where they in your tree. Name them.
Name the Africans in your tree.
I'm looking at your picture.
Pull your tree up. Put your tree up. Show your tree.
There's nothing wrong with it, man. You can be African, bro. It ain't nothing wrong.
Show your tree. Show your tree. And show me an African in your tree.
Be proud of your African.
Nah. Yeah, pull your tree up and show an African.
Be proud of your African heritage, man.
All right, show me the way. Pull your tree up right now. Pull your tree up. Pull your tree up and show me the African in your tree.
You ain't seeing nothing about me anywhere.
Y'all want all this proof for us, but you don't want to show nothing. Y'all don't never want to show us nothing. No, you're saying that you're African. You say show the African in your tree. Show the African in your tree.
You got African in your family, and it's okay.
All right, show the African in your tree, dude.
I'm telling you, it's so.
He can't even turn on his camera. I tried to send him a
Oh, you can't even turn it on. Like, get your followers up. Maybe we can finally see you. So can you put this back?
For you, African is okay, man. It's okay. It's beautiful.
Okay, show the Africans in your tree.
You can have
All right.
African
Matter of
blood.
fact, name 10 Africans that came to Virginia. Name them.
Name 10 African. I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right, okay, I'm supposed to love Africa and this and that, but you don't know nothing about Africa. Like, you don't know no Africans that came to Virginia, yo, and you supposed to be from here.
Wasn't Kunta Kinte one of them? Didn't he come to
Kunta
Virginia?
Kinte is a Choctaw word, dude. Yeah, Kunta, like, really? Yeah.
Yo, man,
really?
Yo, I heard Kunta Kinte came to Africa, man. Him and, and Kizzy and Fiddler. You remember all these people?
Yeah, for sure. Yo. Whatever, yo. Like, whatever.
Oh, Venus.
What's up?
David.
Yeah. Hola.
Hey.
I'm gonna go, man. I'm gonna let you do your thing with your people, man. Y'all have fun.
Please.
Yeah. Get your old. Yeah, go tend to a woman that actually cook you a home meal and stop trying to flirt and stop trying to flirt with it. Yeah, and stop trying to flirt with a 27-year-old man. Delete my picture off your phone because you probably whacking your Peter whacker with it.
Oh
to
my
it.
God.
Yeah, I like women only. So
That's
hey,
funny.
yo, breathe, relax. Hello. But yeah, what's up?
Hi. I like the background. I kind of wanted to chime into it.
Go ahead.
How versatile our hair is, and it's very unique, right? So you can have two siblings. My bad. You can have two siblings from the same parents with different hair textures. And I just love that. And also, I think what's even more unique is that in our hair, we could have different hair textures all around our head. Like at the top of my hair, I may have tighter curls. At the back, I may have looser ones naturally, not because of, straightening it or anything, but just that natural thing. That's why when you look at us, and that's why a lot of people associate us with African. And I feel like they're just like really like slow, because if you were to show them somebody with, let's say it could be a so-called Black American or American Indian with their hair straightened, and then you show their sibling with like an afro, they'll say one African and the other one is mixed when they both come from the same parents or the same tribe. So I just think, people are just so ignorant. And it's honestly, I think it's like very simple. Like, I don't know, they make stuff harder than what it is.
Let's go. But yeah, what's up, everybody else?
What's up?
He didn't know
that because I thought it was crazy how he said he was Rappahannock, but never called DC by its indigenous name, which is wild to me. Very, very crazy work.
Then they think we be making up stuff too. Like when we say actual names, like I remember Darvid speaking his language the other day, and they were like laughing, and I'm just like, I don't get what's funny. They think we like make up stuff. Kunta Kinte, like what sounds African about that?
And then he said Kizzy, and she clearly said she wasn't no African. She was American.
Even Shaka Khan, like, come on. They need to just put two and two together. Like,
No, that was Belle Waller, actually. Kizzy was the daughter that was, master child. But Anyway, the dude didn't even know that bass drums are indigenous powwow.
Right. Right.
So
that's why I stopped saying something. But go ahead.
that's why that already killed his argument, and also
K word, dude.
unalive his argument because he over here rock with Salagi Kiki. I already saw peep this page. This dude is a luster after that. Trash. Yeah, that disgusting thing. And we already know what this heifer looked like half naked. So
what? Don't say that word.
Yeah, she got her stuff on the internet.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to be reminded about that either. I'm gonna have to.
I think people's problem is that anything that's popular, they don't associate it with our culture or American Indian culture. So that's why they do that. Oh, hair grease. Oh, that's not from American Indian. They just stuff that's like popular. They like the guitar or country. Like they just don't associate that with us, and they don't associate. That's why he was acting like that. He started naming places and stuff after a while.
Yeah, y'all saw he said, I don't know, at least 3 times. I was like, can you name some Africans? He's like, I don't know you.
He could have at least said Nelson Mandela. Like, come on now.
Nah, I meant people that came over here. He said, I don't know. You got to at least do your tree. I was like, oh wow, contradicting yourself.
Excuse you, kid in the background. Darvin, I showed my daughter your picture and I told her y'all each other, and she was like, she just made a face. I'm gonna send you her picture because that's wild how closely related y'all look.
Oh wow.
Not really, because we all share this common phenotypes.
Nah, but you know me and Darvin from closely from the same area. That's why I said it is really crazy.
Yeah, and I can find people that's from the same area too that got the same phenotype of me. And even celebrities like what's that little boy that was off of Are We Done Yet or Are We There Yet? And Michael.
Oh, the little cute
one. Daniel Bolden or something like that. Philip Bolden, one of them. I know his last name is Bolden. Who else? What's his name that played Michael off A Good Time? He looked like me. We have common phenotypes within the United States that you can tell, like people from different regions, like Virginia, West Coast region, East Coast region. People from South Carolina got a similar look, like Caribbean, North American look like Shabba Ranks, Kanye West.
Yeah, they all brainwashed. Everybody in America brainwashed, bro.
Y'all, he looked like she spit her out just a little bit. If you squint your eyes and turn your head to the side, she looked like he spit her out. That's why I showed him to her.
Hey, what's up, Native? Welcome back. What's up, Mike?
What's up, man? Oh yeah, I remember you, dude. I was telling you about the damn, what was it? Well, let me think. Oh yeah, we was talking about the Negro League in baseball the other day.
I got something for you if you come back. I think tomorrow. Yeah, if you come back tomorrow for the live, I got something to show you.
Tyrone, I got a phone.
All right, nigga. You can drop me, nigga.
What?
I'm talking about a picture.
Yeah,
what are you getting so
niggas? Go kiss that white man ass. Go kiss that white man ass.
What? Why are you trying to get the live taken down or something?
I'm just showing you how black people is.
All right, for sure.
Nobody got time for that.
You know, like, yeah, you showing us and making a fool of yourself. Yeah, you're really showing us, buddy.
Let me tell y'all about Tyrone. You better call Tyrone. Tyrone, what? I need you to stay off them African American lives. You be irritating me.
Hey, yo.
You be arguing with them and
FBA African American contingent that's denying the Indian stuff.
Yes, you be going ham, and I be like, they not hearing you. Get off of this live, because they be attacking you to where like it make it seem like you don't know what you're saying. And then you don't be looking at the comments because I'm over here trying to tell you, like, tell them to let me up. And because I be trying to shut stuff down because they don't. Sometimes with you, Tyrone, you take big leaps telling people knowledge instead of starting with questions and asking them things very simple, because some people cannot take information the way that you put it out there. And because you're very knowledgeable, but like when I see you talking to people, you be kind of a little too deep in for their consciousness. Like they're not gonna think like that. You got to start off with the food, the hairstyle, the culture. You got to connect with that first. You be arguing with them. I'd be like, get down. Oh my God.
How dare you take my African descent?
I'd be so mad. I stopped going in their lives for one.
I just started blocking them.
Fact.
Like,
I
don't
don't know why
associate
you got
me
an
with that.
FBA contingent that's literally trying to deny the Indian part when literally Tariq Nasheed is saying the same shit we saying.
That's the F.
And there was
the F.
this other thing, one of the person on the live, and I think this is so crazy because he was arguing with you and he was saying that that he was a FBA, and you were like, that's not a ethnicity. And he was like telling you like, oh, but you're not Indian, but what you identify as is older. Like how that's not a you can't identify
post
under that.
C19 is when it started.
Yeah.
When was it?
Post C19 is when that whole FBA thing started, because beforehand he was on that 1804 Haiti stuff, and it took him a while to get off of that Ogun juice stuff.
I've never heard of that though. That's my thing. I just start hearing of that this year. So
It's been around for a while, yeah. It didn't really start gaining momentum to Twitter Spaces. I'll say
But it's
it
not
didn't
a
really start
thing.
becoming big.
But it's not, I mean, I like that too, but not when I identify myself. Like you can't fill stuff out on a paperwork saying that. You can't go nowhere, and like it's just, it holds no
weight.
Yeah.
It's the same as AA.
Yeah, well, that might be different though, because on paperwork you can actually claim that, even though I'm not that, but there is no box to check off as FBA. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, unless you're gonna put other on the thing and identify as a mulatto, because basically that what FBA is. Like, you got another contingent like that guy, Mulatto Mindset. He's trying to start his own campaign of causing another divisive sector with biracial identifying people and saying, "Oh, I'm not monoracial biracial. I'm just biracial." Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
monoracial, biracial.
Yeah.
Like this is other, right? Literally.
And write it in. Shit,
Yeah. It's a lot of
Hmm.
delineations there. Like, hey, you still got Adolf, you got Friedman. You know, there's like different sectors of Friedman. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. And another one would be that Creole woman. Her silly self was on that mulatto mindset talking point and allowing YTs to say a whole bunch of racist stuff on her platform.
I don't even really know what that means. It really irritates me. When people say that, I just be like,
Auto interchange of her name.
So yeah, exactly. They did. I remember that. And it's crazy because some people will still associate you with that, but as soon as she told people that ain't her name no more, people legitimately stopped.
Yeah. You don't
Hi,
like
Gerbil.
change. What's up, Jerb? What's up?
Bonjour.
Oui, and all that stuff.
You talking about some yes.
Yes.
Well, I don't speak French.
You just said something in French.
That ain't my first language.
You supposed to tell her ça va, and then she's supposed to say it back.
Frere, mademoiselle.
Charlie.
Okay.
All right, not too much, girl. I don't know nothing past ça va.
That's crazy.
I don't know, nothing past nothing.
Oh,
I just know my numbers. That's it.
so were you there on that live that you mentioned when they had Africans up there and trying to defend Doja Cat or whatever? What her name? Tyler?
No, I don't even know. First off, that was last night, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know. First off, I think I got up to go to the restroom and see you all. I don't know when it was. Like, but no, I didn't hear them talking about them. But I just, it's just like one of those things where like, I be mad at you when you be doing it.
I literally came up there respectful, right? And the prompt says self-8, right? And I announced who I was. I said I identify as American Indian. I'm a Black American. And they got all butthurt when I said that because, oh, you ain't no Indian. I'm of African descent. How can you deny African descent and all this other weird questioning and stuff? And I answered their questions, but they got frustrated and sent in this FBA dude to sit up here and try and get me off my rocker and insult their intelligence or whatever. He said, "Oh, you just a pretendian and stuff like that."
Yeah,
He tried to force it down on your head.
Yeah, I seen when he was saying that, and it's just so disrespectful to me because, like Darvin always asks people. That's why I was saying, like, you gotta ask them questions. Like, you can't be getting into Richard Pryor. No, I'm just kidding. But you can't be getting you can't be getting into that with them. Like, you gotta ask them who their grandparents are. You know what I mean? You gotta start like that. It's like teaching a child. You have children?
No, I want children though.
Yeah, once you have children or work with children, it becomes easier to talk to process that they are still children in the head. So you got to give them information like that and arguing with them about stuff like that. And these people be on TikTok live and don't even know their great grandparents. They have no altars set up. They don't, honor them. They don't listen to them. Like, you can't listen to people like that or have conversations with them like that. Like,
for sure.
That's just like the ones that say your grandmother lied. Like, what purpose would she have in lying about that? Like, make it make sense.
Well, coming from my standpoint, I'm pretty much learned and cultured in like media and stuff like that. My upbringing, I'm a 95 baby. So most people of our generation, which would be like late millennial, early Gen X, no, not Gen X, Gen Z, right? So most of our generation, they didn't grow up with like things of pop culture from like Gen X and the baby boomer era and all that stuff. I was fortunate to have that because my mom, she literally put old school stuff on, like Our Gang and Richard Pryor and them 70s blaxploitation movies and Black history. So she instilled in us all that. And also my dad had a collection of VHS tapes that's a video store worth of entertainment. So I'm a pop culture nerd like Quentin Tarantino. So most people wouldn't catch on to like things in pop culture that's older than their time. And that's why I'm like an oddball and an outlier to most people. That's where I'm coming from.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Our culture is full of a lot of stuff. I'm not even gonna lie. That's why it's so hard for people to digest that we are, original to the planet and, the Americas and Europe, and they just can't digest that. I don't know. I guess everybody wants to be the only one. That's all it boils down to.
And have y'all noticed something? Like whenever we debate these people, they always run to like Google AI for their source. You realize that these Google prompts that they give us is heavily censored, right? So, for example, I type into Google, right, and it said the Muhammad Ali's interview where he was talking about how he threw the medal in the Ohio River, and they tried to conflate it to, it's just a racist incident. They didn't go into depth what he actually meant. in his interview about like how white people made clear distinctions. YT people made clear distinctions between African immigrants and Black Americans, exoticizing Africans, allowing them to dine into Western restaurants. But when he won that gold medal and came back home, they didn't even have respect for him. They tried to erase that off the Google prompt.
Right.
So to end that statement, I think that people shouldn't first and forehand use that Google prompt as a source because it's a tertiary source. And a lot of people try to use it to try and say, hey, I got a gotcha moment on you. And one more thing, y'all catch Dallas versus Black First debate.
Yeah, I saw some of it.
And his tactic was he always, and him in teaching and OHF, all these pan goofies love to use this tactic of trying to slow read through your source that you brought up to try and use semantics. Have y'all ever noticed that when y'all debate these pan goofies?
I noticed they be getting emotional. They be getting me because I'm a woman, so I'm paying attention to men who, you know, have calm and collected conversations and still stick to their truth. And I feel like Dallas, he does that very well because I remember he was going off calling him a HORE and like, I'm like, this man is crashing. They be crashing out. That's what I noticed. I don't be caring about the information. But it makes me not care about any information or the debate. Cause sometimes I'll like the debate, you know, but then when they start doing all that extra stuff, I just be like uninterested.
Homonyms, and plus he's doing all of that over Darwinism. He wants to get rah-rah over being a monkey.
Hey, hold on, don't say that.
Well, primate, simian, or however you say it. Like he crashing out. That we all came from primates.
Right. I mean, you can look at the lips and tell that ain't true. Damn.
Heck, the hair too and the skin.
Now, if I see a monkey walk up to me with full lips, I'm running. Yeah. And I'm not sorry about it. I'm out of there.
But grandma is supposed to be the liar, but they listening to Darwinists.
Right. Okay, that's what I like. What benefit would have had about lying about that? Of all things, that.
I think it's respectability politics because how you gonna compromise science 1 minute because Mendel's law backs up what we're saying about America being originally inhabited by Black people.
Not even just that, the ancient maps backs it up. Like the maps show it all.
Heck, even the UV ray science.
Y'all ever notice, because I never noticed them say my grandfather. It's always the grandmother. Oh, your grandma lied to you. I don't never hear nobody really saying, oh, my grandpa told me you're Indian and he a liar. It's like an attack on a war on the matriarch because that is how we thrived. You know what I mean?
Because they know that's how it's passed down for real.
Yeah. But my grandfather have always told me we was Cherokee. He's always told me that, you know, but I wouldn't go around and be like, oh, he's a liar. Cause, you know, I don't know. It's always just the grandmother. And it's like, that wasn't the only person. Our cousins used to be telling us, you know what I mean? Sometimes we didn't even have to talk about it because a lot of us already knew. That wasn't just like a conversation we were having. But now we have to have those conversations.
Right.
Women hold wisdom. Yeah, but I mean, so grandma the liar and the grandpa not?
Shoot, they say grandpa not. I got a whole uncle. His D certificate say Cherokee Nation on that junk, and my grandmother signed it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, it's another funny thing. Y'all catch Sistar's video of one of these elderly natives sitting up here saying, "Oh, I called the BIA."
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
you know what? She be getting me tight because she looked just like my mama in the face. Like once you stop at the first chin, she looked just like my mama. She pisses me off. I be wanting to post my mother picture.
You said that your Yamasi was fake by calling the BIA
that
Albuquerque
lady.
Mm-hmm. She looked just like my mother in the face from the first chin up. Like, stop. I had to block her too. I was like, you blocked.
But hold up, he said that they don't exist. They went extinct or whatever. They disappeared. Okay, if that's the case, then why do you have in this government.gov website the Seminole Nation saying that they are descendants of Yamasi, Queen Quet saying that she's associated with the Yamasi and Supalo Indians? Come on now, make it make sense. Where would they have gone? They were quote unquote absorbed in the other tribes like the Tuscarora, the Waccamaw, the Seminoles, all the Creeks and whatever.
I think it boils down to people don't look in the mirror to me. I don't know, like them folks that's always talking about we not the first people or these people no longer exist and where they at and this and that. It mainly be people who look like Spaniards. Like, do we see different things? Do they look at like it's like they look in the mirror and be like, oh yeah, yep, I'm the original. Like it's no way they do that. Like I don't know. They need to look in the
saying
mirror.
the vanishing Indian lie, but to us.
Yeah, talking about they extinct. That's what they say about my tribe, but I'm here. The Ishak people.
They said that about the Piscataways.
They always say that
about us too.
Right, and it's just because we living at home in the suburbs. That's where I'm at.
Well, we extinct because y'all got rid of the reservation. Okay, you're welcome.
The government made a group with a group, and they think they the original, but they all hunter-gatherer people, and all they want to do is hunt down your resources and gather. They're not building nothing. They ain't lying to you. They be telling you in their face, me hunter-gatherer.
Yeah. Oh, dude, what's that dude we be talking about? The one that be on live all the time, the Spaniard.
Seneca dude.
No,
Yeah,
Ronald McDonald. Just call him Ronald.
I don't even take nothing he say with a grain of salt because I know you can buy that flag for $16.
He be irritating me.
I know you can buy that flag for $16.
He was on live talking about, yeah, my people, we come from the stars. We're the Palladians. Why do they all like?
Well, he's not. Well, I mean, I know he's not, but he's German. But the Honey and Shoney, they actually do come from the Palladians.
But that would make sense if because they hunter gatherers. They ain't build nothing. They ain't got no history.
Yeah, they not originally from
civil
here.
Making no crops and no history. So they got to come from somewhere.
That's just like me going to Mars and then being like, oh, my people have been here the whole time. Like, no, my people are original to Earth. Like, this is not, where I really come from. And I'm not going to say that, we don't come from the stars or whatever the case is. But, I mean, my origin story is from the waters. You know what I mean? From the shells. So that's here.
Yeah,
that's here. So
the Honey and Shoney, like, the Algonquin, like the Palisades and Mayans and stuff, their origin story is the Pallades. So,
well, he can't come from that. But he can't exist. So, in order to exist in space, you have to have some form of carbon.
You're right. That's true too.
He can't even survive outside of Earth. They can probably survive here under our sun, but you ain't gonna be on no other planet being able to survive with your skin. You lack carbon. Carbon is an essential what is it considered? Like is it a mineral or that you need to have in your body? Not melanin, but carbon, and you have to have a certain amount of it.
Yeah, you had to be able to absorb not just UV rays, but gamma rays and stuff like that too.
Yeah. And y'all ever notice he be like, you can't grow a beard if you native? That 5 o'clock shadow be showing. It'll be showing big time. He might need to use a muscle shell next time when he shave, like, because he ain't getting it with the razor.
I think he be camping out in Aboriginal panels and then writing down what we say and trying to flip it his narrative.
He be doing something because one day he be having some Native American stuff, then the other day he be looking like a regular German person. I be like, he just ordered that from Amazon. That native coffee cup he's sipping out of.
He got long hair. He be wearing like two braids sometimes.
Yeah, that's him. Short hair.
I didn't got into it with him.
I don't even wait.
He goes to what's his name? Franklin Kettle.
Hey, cause see, guess what? I got some paperwork where like I can show you how my folks are from Chickasha, Oklahoma, right? I got paperwork that from 18 right now. So you mean to tell me a slave ship from just 10 years before couldn't exist? You know, you couldn't find about 5 of them in mint condition. I was asking if I was from Africa, I said it wasn't like no fleet of people who just went back so many times. They the Bill Gates of slave trade. Where the stories at? Because like you got a Walmart, you got a McDonald's store, you got a Bill Gates store, Donald, everybody else come up. Who came up during the slave trade that became the trillionaire? Why you ain't got that story in the slave ships? Because I know he had one that was so fast, you know, he can go back and forth 3-4 times in 1 year. He's a specialist, you know.
They don't have no stories but being in hideout and learning how to be us. That's all they got. And fry bread.
Hey, they got nothing but some Socrates, Aristotle, sex camp stories.
And the crazy part is they always be saying that we want to be them. Like, what are y'all doing that makes us want to be you? Like, our culture is so heavy. We couldn't even if we tried to get out of our culture, we couldn't. Like, that's
right.
Oh, our hair is our culture. You can't do nothing with that.
Even based on evolution, we knocking y'all out the park.
Yeah, like,
even if we apply science to the actual oral traditions, it don't even work with them because look at the soil. There's black soil and there's red soil.
Mm-hmm.
It's not talking about sand dollar soil from the beaches.
Hey, but you know, I got into another argument with them too about the English language, right? And I keep telling them our language, you have to be over here in America to learn our language. You have to learn, you have to be in our land to learn our Spanish. They don't teach it in school. You have to live over here. And y'all learn y'all English from the Queen. That's why the South African, the Nigerian, the Congoan, you know what I'm saying? Because that's who conquered y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not us. Because guess what? People from New York do not sound like people from Cali. People from Texas do not sound like people from Atlanta. And when I flip it,
yeah, we do. It's still down south now. We still got same
people from Texas do not sound like people. Nobody from Texas sound like people from Atlanta.
What? That's still down south. Yes, we do. Georgia.
I know what he's saying. That's like saying
only
people from the DMV don't sound like people from Baltimore. I know what he means.
Only people from the close little area around Atlanta sound like Atlanta. People from Georgia don't even sound like Atlanta.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, you're right. Because I ain't gonna lie, I would know somebody who from Atlanta.
We do. I got
still just
family members, and this how they talk. Hey, shout on everything I love. Shout, we about to hit the club. Shout.
Where from Atlanta?
Yes.
We talk like that down here too.
Nah, not like that. Everybody had their own accent.
We do, but we have different words.
Because with Texas,
where's the
in Arkansas and Louisiana, they all got a similar cadence.
Yeah, like we still
areas. If they got a high Geechee area. So just like even in Savannah, if you from Yamacraw area, you'll sound like you from Louisiana because they can't pronounce that D word. I mean the T. They have to say I'm about to go over there. They can't say I'm about to go over there. And they like to say ooh all the time. They might say, ooh shit, boy, you stupid as a fuck. You know,
See, we
they'll
talk
say that-
like that too, but no, I can like say like here in New York is very different. Like, yeah, I could tell the aggression is different. You know, down
Yeah,
south.
I didn't been so. I didn't play football everywhere. I could tell where the accent changed and where it
Yeah.
begins.
Yeah,
on
no,
that.
I'm agreeing, but we still like have similar down south. We still have very similar words, but the tone is kind of
Tone.
different.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
different. Houston got their own look. Houston in their
Like-
own little area, they got their own little accent.
DMV
But
and
like in New Orleans or
Maryland.
Yeah,
like
They
in
like
New
chill,
Orleans,
like what? You mean
like
like
in
when
New
you beat, when
Orleans
you
or
beat somebody
Louisiana.
from Baltimore, they how they say man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
Oh,
say
you can
man
tell.
down here.
Really say dude. He can't say dog. He say dude.
Oh, dog. They're like, let me get a dog. Let me get a hot dog. You mean
Yeah,
hot
that's
dog?
different. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Hot
one.
dog.
But even though we all have different even though we
Orange.
all have different accents and different ways of describing it,
Chill, chill, and chill. Head ass.
It's
And then-
different, but it's similar because even in
Right.
New Orleans, they be like, "What up, bitch?" But here we say bitch. Like in Texas, we actually finish
know,
the
but
actual
y'all-
word.
now when you go to New Orleans, they say,
Up
hey
there in
baby, hey
Baltimore.
baby,
Hey, baby.
hey
Y'all
baby.
sound Canadian though, kind of, bro.
Baby.
I mean, I got lineage from Canada, so I can see.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, a
no,
lot of them
y'all
do.
y'all definitely sound Lakota. Y'all got that same type of cadence, kinda.
Who? You say
Y'all
who?
Baltimore. DMV,
Nah, we don't. No, we don't. We don't sound nothing like. It's like, yeah, man. Nah,
That
we don't
yo.
sound, yeah, man. Like, yeah, man, yo. Like, yeah, man. I'm Lakota, man. Like,
And
no,
then,
we
and
don't
then check
sound
this
like
out,
that.
y'all. Even when you
Ow.
flip it in Spanish, right? In America, the Cubans don't sound like the Dominicans don't sound like the Puerto Ricans don't sound like the mainland Spanish, like the ones from Mexico. The ones in Mexico don't sound like the Brazilian Mexicans. The ones who speak Chilean, they Spanish is different, but it's still Spanish, and they can still communicate amongst each other. They just had different accents that allow them. But same thing. They say Spain, which is smaller than Texas, influenced the Americas to speak Spanish. But we don't speak Italian over here. If you speak Italian over here, you're a foreigner. If you coming over here talking about, hey, mama mia, you get your motherfucking Mario.
It's got small hat cadence in there too, because they mix with small hats.
Well, if you don't sit your Luigi down somewhere.
Right.
You can hear small hat accent in there.
You gotta go save Princess Peach head ass.
Oh, I'll be back, yo.
Yeah, I'll be having fun with it, man. I was like, man,
Yesterday?
that makes sense. And then when you compare the England Islands, right? It's like Connecticut, New York, and New Hampshire, and them little islands. You mean to tell me we learn English from them?
Massachusetts.
Because guess what? Europe don't speak English. They speak Russian, Czechoslovakian, German, French, Italian.
They got
and-
Dutch. Most of those
Dutch.
people up there is Dutch.
Right, they speak all,
Scottish.
that's their language. That's a YT language. And then they speak Afrikaans.
Me is they act like we going around talking like Romeo and Juliet. Where art thou? That's not the English. Yeah, that's not the
Right.
English we talking about.
You
And
know,
I think
Hey,
I
y'all about
think-
to text my man just like that. Thank you.
Where art thou?
Hey, be walking up to him like, what? Be like, what happened? What happened?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
but I ain't gonna lie, if we start doing that, then you know everybody
I don't know.
follow
That's
right
that's
behind
more
us.
of a Caribbean thing because they got those cadences too.
Yeah, they do a little bit. I can see that. But my thing is, it's just like they don't put two and two together. Like these people have not been on planet Earth that long. Why are y'all giving them credit for creating things like that? And then you look at our nature and our culture is so versatile, it's so creative. You don't put two and two together that hey, maybe these people are for real. But it's it's an ego thing to me. Like they don't
And
want
y'all-
us to be that.
And then
Didn't
look
the
at
first
evolution,
lady
right?
that they let into a public school just turned like 68 or something like that?
Who?
The first BLK lady that they let into a public school. turned 68 or something like that.
You're
Ruby Bridges.
Yeah. So it's
Oh,
like
you talking
if
about
they
her.
was homeschooling, baby, and they didn't let us in their school, how y'all gonna tell us that our ancestors is lying?
Bree, I want you to look back, and for every doctor they had, we had. For every school they had, we
Oh,
had.
I know. My
didn't
my Uncle Donald was the family doula. He said, yeah, look, he looked at mine and he said, you look just like your mom and your grandmother. I was like, sir, I don't need that kind of information.
Yeah,
I
for
do
every
not need
funeral
that.
home, and we was out booming them. They needed our dollar. That's why they become vampires. They need us. They need us to boycott our shit so we can get on the front of their bus and go to Macy's and go to Sears and go to Montgomery Wards and go to Walt Disney and keep them in power and spend all our monies with them and get overcharged and feel good about it.
My
Wait,
grandmother
wait a
told
minute,
me they
y'all,
tried to
'cause-
shut Sears down because Sears was the only place that would sell our people houses.
Wait 1 second, y'all. This person is on here, Junior. I don't know if he talked this whole time because I know he's just been sitting up on here. I don't know what that's about.
That baby sleep.
Hello.
Y'all was just going real, and I just was, y'all moving.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good.
That's good. You want to chime in? Got anything to say? Do you agree with the prompt?
Oh yeah, I'm an American Indian.
Got you.
I'm cool with Darvin.
Okay, I was gonna say I think I've seen you a few times.
Yeah, so I'm not familiar with y'all folks, but I ain't got no pushback. I mean, I'm just listening. Y'all saying some,
I'm American because guess what? I didn't came to realize that when I did my ancestry, my lease popped up in Canada, Australia. Not Australia, Alaska, Miami, California, Mexico, Cancun, Mexico, Jamaica, Scotland. So, and I'm all them people. I guess let them tell it. If we're gonna do ancestry, but that make me part of every tribe. So I couldn't just say I was a part of no one tribe. I think that would be incest.
Well, okay, let me not say that up on here. But and I feel like that too. So like I think that they kind of get things confused because I always say I am of mixed tribes because I am of mixed tribes. But particularly I do come from particular nations. And like I'm not just one, but I come from the original peoples. Like it's not that, oh yeah, I'm of mixed tribes, meaning I'm mixed with YT people and
no. I wasn't saying
going
that.
on around here.
I wasn't saying that. I was saying like, okay, like
no, I know what you're saying.
I got two sides. I got grandmother and a grandfather, right? They ain't the same tribe. They be from this tribe and that tribe. That's two different tribes combined.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm a mixture of just all kinds of tribes. But I get with when I do my ancestry, my last tribe that I can relate to was the Chickasha or
right.
Chickasaw.
And that's what I do. The tribe that I grew up knowing, like my grandfather was on the reservation, but it was a reservation in Texas, but they were from Louisiana, but their reservation was in Livingston. And it was Negroes, you know what I mean? That's why there's nobody there no more. That's why it's not there. Because of that. But no, I agree with you, but that's the tribe that the culture that I practice, the documentation I have on it, other than, Cherokee and some other Choctaw, but I resonate more so with their practices, things that they did, the rabbit fur, the deer skin that they wore and shells, like stuff like that. I just resonate with that.
I would say, Junior, you might want to check, like, as you go, like, as you do your research, check your state archives. Because, like, my area, it just say my area is all Piscataway. So that's like Maryland and D.C. But when you get down to the heart of it, it's like 7 different tribes out here that they don't even mention that's underneath of this Piscataway umbrella. So you got like the Anacostanks, the Nacoshatanks, the Mayons, the Nanjamoys, who else we got over here? It's a bunch of other ones over here, the Dogs, but everybody is now underneath the Piscataway. So when you look at us on the map, it just say Piscataway.
And that's another thing for a lot of people to digest, especially if you have no knowledge on the Americas and the tribes here, because they are always on the Africans or the African Americans. I'm gonna start calling them African Americans now, but and like the Native Americans, they always make fun of us because we're always claiming Cherokee, right? But people don't realize, y'all know that's a nation, meaning there's tribes under there, right? So let's say both of my parents come from Cherokee Nation, but they're from different tribes, and then they have children. It's gonna be a million of us. So people that are claiming Cherokee are probably Cherokee. Like, it's 2025. You don't think they had our grandparents was having 12 and 13 and 14 and 17 children. Like, they got their own children. So a lot of us do come from those tribes, and it's not just oh, we Cherokee because everybody was saying that, you know. A lot of us were.
And then it make you think, like, if they like, the stories don't coincide with what our families was doing. Because if you was putting us so-called in slavery, I'm not out here having 14 kids. Like, Slim, no.
Right.
I'm not doing it, because you're not gonna grab all 14.
And then going through that pain for the women, even though they had midwives and doulas, like, you think they were working on the plantation, coming back, having a child, going back outside. That doesn't make sense.
It don't even make sense.
And why would you even think in your head that your ancestors would endure anything like that? Like, I just don't, I know I'm not a weak person, so I don't see my ancestors like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just no way. First off, when I got road rage, so I be, you know, then, so if, I'm trying not to cuss on here, if I think my ancestors was going for that back then, when I can't even simply drive on the road right now, they were warriors. You know, they fought for their land, they fought for who they are, you know, and they're still keeping their name alive through me. Getting on the TikTok panels, telling people in person, educating our people on, hey, you need to do your genealogy. Hey, do you know your grandparents? Like, that's them living through us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not only that, but have you ever seen your grandmother get down? Like, really tussle? I watched my grandmother from her kitchen window fight two dudes try to rob her for her purse. And I'm just looking out the window like, Slim, how is she out there fighting them like that? And it's just her. It was just her, her purse, and her cane. And she was getting up. I was like, dog, I want to go outside. I want to go outside so bad. My father was like, don't go out there. She got it. And she came back in the house 5 minutes later. She was like, did you see them? Did you see them? I was like, girl, go take a nap. I
thought you was about to say, she was like, all right, y'all ready to eat dinner? Because they be on some stuff. Like,
man, she came in that house hot. She was so upset. She was like, I cannot believe I didn't even get off the sidewalk good and they grabbed me. And she yelled at my father. She was like, why you ain't come out there? He was like, because I ain't want you to hit me with the cane. I was like, shit, I wouldn't have went out there neither. I wanted to help her so bad, but she was really out there tussling. She had one of them in a headlock, jabbing him in his ribs. I was like, yeah, I can't see her watching her ancestors fight for their life and not do nothing. Just like, period. She had to see somebody else fight like that. Man.
I be looking at examples like this. Mike Tyson running 4.5 in the 40, right?
Ooh.
So not only is he fast, but if you catch him, he'll beat you up. So I don't get how you could have just been running and catching Mike Tyson's, because they say they were only getting Mandingo Warriors type people, right? So they was only looking for Mike Tyson, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Emmitt Smith. Like, I don't get how you can catch them and then break him mentally where he'll do whatever you tell him.
Yeah. Not only that, but why keep people scared of us now? Like, you could walk past them in that flinch.
But in a group, but that's why I have this thing where individually and not as a group of people, right? Because they do get given of them. You know what I'm saying? But individually, they wouldn't stand a chance. That's why you can pick out their character when you know them one-on-one. You know, whether you work with them in a workplace or whatever the case is.
LeBron can't fight.
Yeah, you don't need to know that to run.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's another thing. Like, And they just have this story, this sad story, and I just be looking because my grandmother, she's like she's 80, 83. She just recently told me like 2 months ago that her grandmother picked cotton, and I asked first, just to make sure I got information correct. I'm like, oh, was she like enslaved? I just wanted to know. Even in my head, I'm knowing that's not what's going on, but I want her to tell me and her story. She said no. That was her job, and she would come home with cotton. And I'm like, so even when we see these pictures of people picking cotton or having the baskets on their head full of cotton or crops, any form of crops,
working on the farm.
yeah, they automatically associate that with slavery, just like
they got to realize that was Jim Crow. We didn't get
associate
paid.
black with slavery.
You want to know what else is very telling? That a lot of our grandparents owned land before YT women had rights, especially the women.
Right. Of course.
Like how that work?
And you got to realize for every business they had, we had too. It was black women owned business, so it was no reason for y'all to even want equal rights, because y'all always had equal rights. No black men ever oppressed y'all and told you you can't own nothing.
Yeah, that.
You can't.
Dude, my grandmother used to tell me, she was like, "Put that sucker stuff out on the curb. Here, get the hand." I'm like, "Grandma, you can't do that." She was like, "That's your house. He'll figure it out." I was like, "Oh, all right."
And that the YT women thing is the feminist movement was never our movement. That didn't have nothing to do with our dynamic and who we were and how we thrived as a culture or a community. They were fighting against their men. That didn't have, but they needed us up front because, like you said, we were the business, the entrepreneurs. We were smart, we were intelligent, so they pretty much used us, and it's still going on nowadays. I really hate seeing our women be feminists. Like, that's just not a thing, because that doesn't have anything to do with our community. Like, y'all trying to work the same jobs as them. Like, as far as like hardcore working, like, that's just not a thing for me. I want to own my own business. I don't really want to take out the trash half of the time. I don't want to figure out what's going on with my car unless I really just have to and I'm single or whatever. But no, I don't want to figure it out. I don't want to get under the car and change the motor. I don't want to do that. Like, I don't know. That's just.
Hey, you know what? You know how my family got. You know how my family got started getting poor. We always had money. When the prohibition came, they doing the Jim Crow. If they caught you with a steal on your property, they can take your property. A lot of my family were alcoholics. All right, next, when they started bringing the needles in, my folks got caught up in that. They turned into zombies. Then when the Ronald Reagan administration came in, either my folks got rocked or they ended up doing time for rocking everybody. And then the ones who didn't go to prison and got rocked, we stopped respecting them. They knew how. Remember, Rockhead could do anything, remember? But because he was a Rockhead, we wouldn't learn nothing from him. So that educational fell between that, passing it down from father to son. And then we picked up this new word called independent. And we don't know how to do shit. We don't know how to agriculture or nothing. Talking about we independent.
But that's the spirit. Like, in all those things that you named is considered spiritual warfare. They did and tried everything to make us forget who we were, and I mean, well, we were too. But that spiritual warfare is going on right now. There's now the battle is, are you from Africa or are you not? Back then it was, war on WAR on DRUGS. Then before that it was the hair, like putting chemicals in the hair that causes tumors and like it's always going on.
See, now we just really got another group of hunter gatherers, right? They just
and see me coming up. My grandmother's always told us. And see, coming up, my grandmother's always told. My grandmother's always told us, she was like, if you want your hair to lay flat and be straight, just put some baby oil in it while it's wet and put it in a ponytail. And I tried it one day and it worked. and in the morning it'll be straight.
Oh, and that
Some
merge grease
animal
lasts a
fats.
lifetime. That one can I still got a can. in the box.
She'll be getting all, you'll be having the face all oily and stuff.
I gotta warm these hands up, just give me a little coat on. It last me a month. I'm
Now we
good.
got edge control. I be using it though, but now I'm thinking about like growing up when my mama did my hair. Like we didn't have stuff like that. We just had grease, and my hair was laid the whole day.
Hey, you know what? I'm blessed. I can remember in 1988. I remember my grandma making lye soap and all that right there in front of me outside in the yard while we was out there playing. We'd be out there playing football, talking about going to NFL, and she'd be making lye soap right there in front of us.